Once you have your all the pieces of your collage put in, like you can see I have on mine, I want to show you how you can do some adjustments to this to make it look even better. For instance, you might have used a texture that you liked the look of the texture, but maybe the color isn't quite right for the other pieces that you picked. For instance, on mine, you might notice that this red and orange one, while it's really nice looking on its own, doesn't quite fit with the other colors in my collage. I have a lot of pinks and purples and blues. So I can actually adjust the color of this piece. If I click on the layer that has that piece on it, I can go to adjustments up here and I can click on hue saturation. And if I slide the hue slider, notice that the color is shifting. There we go. Now that gives me more of like a pink purple like that goes with the rest of my collage. I can also mess around with saturation. That's the intensity of the color. If I go to the left, then I get a less saturated color, kind of towards gray, black and white. And then if I go all the way to the right, you can see I get a really intense color. So I want to find the right balance in there. And then if I like it the way it is, then I can hit apply. I'm going to do that also with this one right here that's the paint blobs, because it's kind of a rainbow assortment of colors. I'm going to tweak that one as well. And I believe that's this layer right here. And what I'm going to do with this one's a little bit different because it's a mixture of colors. First of all, let me just play around with the hue for a second and see if I can get anything. It's going to shift all the colors. I may not be able to get the balance I want. So I'm going to do something called colorize. If I click this, then it kind of puts this coating of color over the whole thing. And I can see if I can find a color that maybe fits better with my the existing colors in my collage. And I can play around with the saturation here too. I kind of want to go towards, I'm not really liking the results of this actually. I'm starting to like this is kind of like in the range that I like. Yeah, I think that's okay. So I'm going to hit apply. Again, that just helps it blend in with the rest of the collage. The last piece that I really feel like I need to change is this green one. On its own, it's actually quite beautiful, but again, the colors don't quite fit in my collage here. So I'm just going to adjust the hue on this one as well. See if I can get something that feels like it fits a little better. I think I like that. I'm getting that kind of the blues in there. I'm going to intensify it a little bit, and I'm going to hit apply. All right, so what you've seen is I just made some adjustments to this so that it looks a little bit more balanced in terms of the colors. I can now go ahead and save this by clicking the File Save. I'm going to call this my texture collage. I've saved a few versions of this, so I'm going to call this my Save 4 because I know that I have some other versions. And I'm going to hit download.